Millions of us face that stressful gap between income and expenses. Unexpected car troubles, a medical bill, or even just groceries running low can throw your budget off track. That's where financial apps like Brigit come in, promising a safety net to catch you before you fall. But before you download Brigit, let's break down the key requirements. Who can use it and what does it take to access their features? Hold on a sec, isn't Brigit all about getting cash advances? While Brigit does offer instant cash advances, it's not their only feature. They also provide budgeting tools, bill tracking, and even credit builder options. Depending on which features you want to use, the requirements might differ slightly. Let's start with the basics. Who can even use Brigit? First things first, you gotta be a US resident, 18 years or older. That's the legal hurdle. But beyond that, Brigit looks at your financial habits to determine if you're a good fit for their services. Okay, I'm 18 and in the US. What about my finances? This is where things get interesting. Brigit doesn't do a credit check, which is a big plus for people with limited credit history. But they do require an active checking account. This is how they track your income and expenses to assess your financial health. All right, active checking account. What else? Here's where it splits based on the features you want. Brigit Finance Helper. This is their free tier, offering budgeting tools and transaction tracking. To use it, you simply need that active checking account. Brigit Instant Cash. This is where things get more specific. To qualify for instant cash advances, your checking account needs to meet some additional criteria. At least 60 days of activity. Basically, Brigit needs to see a history of your spending habits. They can't give you an advance if they don't know your income flow. Positive balance. This might seem obvious, but you can't get an advance if your account is already empty. Recurring deposits. They typically want to see at least 3 recurring deposits from the same source, like your employer's direct deposit. This helps them predict your income and ensure you can repay the advance. So, if I meet those requirements, I'm good to go. Not quite. Even if you fulfill all the criteria, Brigit might still deny your request for an instant cash advance. They have their own internal risk assessment process, and approval isn't guaranteed. Bummer. Is there anything else I can do? Here's the good news. Even if you don't qualify for instant cash advances yet, you can still use Brigit's free features like budgeting tools and bill tracking. These can be incredibly helpful in managing your finances and avoiding situations where you might need an advance in the first place. The bottom line? Brigit can be a helpful tool, but it's not a magic bullet. By understanding their requirements and using their free features responsibly, you can increase your chances of qualifying for cash advances down the line. Remember, responsible financial management is key. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.